Hello and welcome back to Merry Techmas. It's day 19, so we've only got, a handful of days left. Um, so over here, I've elevated this so we can run up and watch. Whoop. Oh, I don't know why. So this is my thing to check that MFE to make sure that has full power. Um, so this is now the entrance to this base. So you come up here. I'm trying to you keep it somewhat hidden so you don't just see it from miles away. It's got these nice glass doors. Carpenter's doors are amazing. We got carpenter stairs with zinc blocks on them, some carpet, painting, a torch. Authorized personnel only. Look at, I haven't figured out who's gonna be our administrative assistant. Is that what it's called? Secretary, basically. There's fancier words for it nowadays. I covered this in reinforced glass, so you can look down here and see all the non-functioning things. Then you stand here and whoop. Also, I have another garage door there, so I can check the power supply on that one. What else have I done? Out here, we have a medium voltage solar panel now because I didn't have enough power, so I spent some time making those. And then I tried setting this up, but watch what happens. So this thing should be able to go pretty fast. But watch what happens. I set this up, right, thinking oh, look, it's perfect. It'll just pop all the... Nope. Look, it shot it over there. Oh, it's shooting it over there now. It's over there. It seems like it wants to come out this side, right? But then I put one on this side. And then it starts coming out the top part. So I put one on the top, and it starts coming out the other side, and it just shoots them all over the place, and there's no rhyme or reason to it, and I have no idea how to get them out properly. I just shot an emery piece over here. There's no rhyme or reason to it. However, the nice part about it is, apparently this mines every ore in a 9x9 square. But only the ores. Well, and the cobblestone as it pushes its way down. That's besides the point. So one thing, I hooked everything up, right? So they come up into this chest here. It would be perfect. I also read that you're supposed to put a pump next to it. Not this one, but this one. And I don't know if I want to actually do that. But supposedly, you can put a pump next to it so it mines up all the lava and stuff as well. But it just doesn't work. Also, I had to take off all my clothes. Because when I tried teleporting myself with all of my resources on me, it wouldn't let me. But I think it's because there wasn't enough power. What else was I looking for here? Did I put my diamonds back in this chest? I did. I need blocks. Alright, but today what we're going to do is we're going to make this, which requires an iron gear, stone gear, yada yada yada. My wood's all in here as well. I should have made other not pumps, but I did not need all that. But I should have made other pipes. That's the word I was looking for. Off camera. Oh wait, we need fluid pipes though. We have green dye though, don't we? Because we can turn this cactus green, right, to pipe sealant. Yep. Let's just turn it all into pipe sealant, because that'll transport water. So we need that there. That. Is it stainless? Probably not. Oh, I need more gold fluid pipes and a wooden fluid pipe. Bit of a waste of gold. Is it 1 gold or 2? It's 2 gold. And then glass should be over here, yep. I mean, this is a faster transport. Let's make it all into that, I guess. And I just remembered we needed redstone as well. That's plenty. So this is going to be for our farm. We need some more pipes. That's probably more than enough. It is nighttime. The only problem is with this at the moment, we need power to it. Oh, and a bunch of other stuff that we can't actually make at the moment. But that's besides the point. I planted more trees. So I got some of this set up off camera. I put these over here thinking that that's what we would use to power this thing. But then I was looking at what you need, right? So it's flux pipes. Flux. Flux transformer. Small flux generator. Whatever. It's this one. You need these sweet redstone ingots, right? And you get a ton of these things for one. But then it's the multi-smelter, and I have no idea how to use this thing because I've tried like off camera in my like test worlds. We need a path down to the bottom of this. Should have done that off camera too. So that's the gearbox. That's the farm control. I put the valve. I did not want to use that one. I want to use this one. I think I might have put the valve over here. Down a level? Yep, there it is. Alright, so if we just dig straight this way, we can find where a water pond is, I think. Should be about to burst into it. There's some gravel. I gotta be like, alright, so this is at 392,203. Where's the water? Like, it's just like right over the hill here. Oh, there's this creeper. There we go. Alright. The water's right here. 392. Okay, 203 is actually even. Oh, 203 is this way, so we have to go like. So if we go into here. Yeah, like there it is. We found it. I should have left that block there. So then we place the pump. Maybe not on that one. Maybe we place the pump one lower. I think it needs to be like clear of non-water related things on all sides. Give me my pipes. It's getting water. Put the torches underneath. Not that anything's going to be able to get in here, but because it's only a 1 block high thing. Dang, we still need a lot of pipes. Actually, one more set of cobble pipes should do it for us. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so we're gonna need to find some way of powering this thing, and we also need fertilizer. Fertilizer shouldn't be an issue. Fertilizer, like it's just sand and apatite. You get like a crap ton of the thing. Or alternatively, if we had been doing these, we could get it with ash. We need more green. I think 8 will be plenty. But yeah, so I could make some solar panels and stuff to power it, but I don't know, because it requires us to make another one of those electric engines, and those electric engines are absolute trash. Because they chew through so much energy, and it's just absurd. But, yeah. Okay, 8 pipes is not going to be enough. That's sad. I have an idea. I have an idea to save us from making a ton more pipes. Break that. Maybe break you. There we go. Place you there. I don't know if this is like required, but I'm doing it anyway. I have played with them a little bit off camera, but not too much. Everything else in here is like set up. Like we got dirt, we got trees. What more could you ask for, right? Now we have water. Look, it requires 345% hydration. Whatever that means. Power is the only thing left that we need. Well, and fertilizer. And the socket thing. The socket thing is probably going to be the hardest part. How do you make a multi-smelter? Multi-smelter. Easy enough, right? I'll show you guys why I can't figure this thing out for the life of me. So what did we need? We needed nickel, 2 furnaces, another one of those power management devices. We should have power management devices, yeah. Those furnaces are easy enough. I have cobble in my inventory, lots of it. So we just do that twice. Boom. This. That. Why did I get 2 of those? There, a multi-smelter. And then I'll show you guys how I cannot figure this out for the life of me. What else? We came in here for something else too. Oh, we're gonna make some. We have sand. Sand would be over here, I guess. No. We have sand, right? I guess I used all of my sand. Probably making the glass up there. It's not in my inventory. But Now we can go over here and I will plop this thing onto the machine and show you that there's no inputs. Ow. Look, you can't right click it. You can't do anything with it. I mean, maybe. So, just type in pipe, because I think you can find it through, maybe pipe was not the right word. Oh, there it is. So we need sugar and redstone, right? Easy enough. We only need 2 of those, so there we go. A stampede of cows in my base. Yeah. I think we will need an item input. Maybe not the right words to use, because there's a lot of things that have item in its name. So we need item input, which is trapdoor and blank module, and then item output, which is a dropper trapdoor. Again, easy enough, right? We can make that. Redstone. What else did I say we needed? That's it, I think. We have wood. Yeah. So like, look, we'd make the trapdoors. Well, I need a dropper. Come on, game. And I also needed what? Those blank modules. So like this should, work, I would think. So there's a blank module, there's a dropper, and there's a trapdoor. We'll put the trapdoor there anyway. And have the trapdoor and the item output. And it's nighttime. We'll also need to make an energy output. And then again, I'm not even sure if this works, because I've never actually done it. So last time I played with this, I made an electrical engine and stuff in my creative world. But do that. Look at, do I just like look at, there's no way to do it. How do you do this? I looked online. There's like no how to. Just like, okay, take my items. Make me a thing. But no. There's nothing tells you how to do this. It'd be great if the game told you how to do it. And they don't take pipes. I'll show you. Okay. Pipes don't connect. No connecting. And if we go to Engineer's Toolbox, Engineers, I guess it doesn't matter. Oh, I guess those are Engineer's overalls as well. Look at, you have the Universal Extractor, which is like, whatever. It says Start Pipe. But then you have a Fluid Pipe. And there's no other pipe here. You have Fluid Pipe, Flux Pipe, Direction Changer. That's nothing. Like, what is that good for? There's nothing here that says, like, put items into thing. How do we even make a universal extractor? Stone planks and a thing. Yeah. We can try this, but I don't think it'll work. And those can't be cobblestone, right? No, they can be. So we'll try this, but I don't think a universal extractor. Look, there's no thing for that either. So I mean, we can put this down as well, but it's not connected to any of these because there's no energy to it. Unless is there a module that's like interface? Where's the multi-smelter? Smelts 2 items together. Cannot be installed with another thing. outputs to machine output, input inventory 1, input inventory 2, outputs to a machine output. What does that mean? What does it mean? Do I need a second item input? Is that what it's telling me? It says machine output. If I type in output, machine out. Oop, I did hit recipe. So we need a hopper dispenser. Item output. Let's try that. We'll make another item input thing. A hopper. Not a drop. Is it a dropper or is it a dispenser? It's a dispenser. I opened the garage door again. Alright, so we need our iron back for the hopper. We have redstone already. We need those another 2 module sockets. Modular blank modules. I need more wood. Which is the whole point of this thing, right? Was to get this wood thing working. So what did I say we needed? A chest. And let's play this. Kyle does remember how to make a hopper. I don't know how many times I've made hoppers. Maybe once. Ever. We should have over this way. And here we should have a trapdoor. Yep, there it is. So there's another item input. Okay. And it says machine output. What in the world? Oh, I made a dropper. It is a... Whoops. There's string. I guess the better question to play would have been, does Kyle know how to make... Oh, no, does Kyle know the difference between a hopper and a dropper and a dispenser? The answer was clearly no, he does not. Right, now, if we eat some food as we run back over here. I like that it gives you all the pieces back. Alright, so we need the solar panel up top, multi-smelter, we'll get rid of that one. Item input 1, item input 2, item output. No, not item output. No, I want... Dang it. Alright, that one. Multi-smelter. Item output. Can go on that for right now, I don't care. Machine output, input 1, input 2. Now, why does it not work? Am I just doing it wrong? Like how in the world do you do this? What am I doing wrong? I guess I'm going to type in module. What do we have? Redstone injector. Spinning wheel, hinge, ender hinge, lazy Susan elevator, internal clock track, accelerometer, magnet input, magnet output, burner, breaker, water intake, catapult, deadly thresher, vacuum, Vance breaker, furnace, grinder, energy indicator, energy expansion, solar panel button. Self-destruct system. That sounds cool. An activator, maybe? Simulates a player's right click, compatible with most items. No. Kill multi-smelter. Look at. What else do I need? What else do I need? Centrifuge, mixer, range selector, husher, Stirling generator. I don't know what I'm doing. I've played with these things so much, they make no sense. They don't connect the pipes. Look at, no pipes. No pipes. And there's no pipe in the mod There's nothing that tells you how to use this mod. It is honestly the worst thing in the world. Toolbox. There's a toolbox. How do I make this? Whatever. It'd be great if there were some sort of pipe or something that I could use to put items into this thing, but there are not. Also, I have no idea what well, I know how to make the deflector generator, but I don't know how to use it. I was goofing off with that too. There's a redstone orb. But yeah, we can't, like, we got everything else ready for this, right? You know, it's full of water. I don't know how to use it. It's really frustrating because my life would be so much easier if we were able to just shove that redstone in there with the sugar and get that pipe instead and power it up using that, because that would make life easier. We have all this hemp now too, because that's what we were trying to do, right? We were using the hemp to make those fancy things, and it didn't work. Well, I'm not sure what else we're gonna do. That's not what we can make rails. Let's go back to railcraft. Railcraft. We need a rolling machine. Let's make one of those, and then I just threw all of my the redstone that I had picked up into that other chest. Luckily, we just have like millions of redstone, and this thing, honestly, I'm running out of ores here to shove into this thing. But I love it. It's just the most amazing thing in the world. These are different sapphires, but they're used for the same thing. And you can make sapphire glass, which I don't know what that's good for, but you can do it. And we have a ton of lapis as well. Well, I say a ton of lapis. We have less lapis than we have redstone, which I suppose isn't a huge issue. So what did I say we needed for this? A crafting table in the middle. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do with this. And then it was crafting bench, pistons, redstone, rolling machine. Where do we want to put this one? Right here. It needs RF. Because this also needs RF. But these ones don't take RF. And those solar panels outside don't generate RF. Gah! I don't like this. Crowbar. We will need a crowbar. But unfortunately, crowbars are quite expensive and we don't have... Oh. That is not the crowbar that I remember. I guess I'm thinking reinforced crowbar. Let's make our crowbar. The iron's already in my inventory. Do we not have rose red anywhere? I guess we don't. That's easy to solve. Well, I don't know where we're even going to make this railroad track to. I mean, there's not really... We don't... It would make more... Why am I trying to access that? 1, 2. There we go. Boom. It would make more sense, like, if this were a multiplayer world, and I had reason to build a track to another location, but we do not. However, at the same time, I do very much love trains, and I want to make a train. I mostly want to make that locomotive. So, bam. Let's set it, like, over here just for now, because I want to test something out. We should have copper cables in here. Yeah. I still have some gold cables that I never converted. I left that door open. Yeah, look at... I have this gold cable just going everywhere now. need it to go up to the macerator there. We need it to go over to the teleporter MFE over here, which still isn't full of power. And then we have it going up all the other ones here, but I don't think. Yeah, see, it's not connecting. Dang it! Does not make me happy. Because now we have a rolling machine, but we don't have any way of putting things into it. That's not the door. There's the door. So yeah, let's bust this thing again. And we'll just set it over here for now. So yeah, we're gonna need to find, like, if we look at RF, is there anything that generates RF? These generate RF. They're steam engines. I might have an idea here. If you go back to Railcraft, there are these, what are they? Where are they? Liquid fuel boiler firebox. So yeah, there's a solid fueled boiler firebox, right? And so we can combine that with, where is it? Not that one. These pressure boilers, right? So you combine that with the pressure boiler and you get like a steam generator, like not a generator, but like it creates steam by burning coal. And it also requires water. So it like pumps in water and turns it into steam. And then this thing generates power from steam. So I'll test it off camera to see if that can combine with the kinesis tubes to like put power elsewhere. And then, because that's the only other option that I can think of for generating RF. And it's more or less like, other than supplying the coal for it, it's more or less a infinite cycle, because we can just keep producing coal from this, you know. I'll test it all off camera. We also will need a fire charge, which is easy enough. Right, I mean, that's easy enough. I think it's a liquid. No, what am I looking at here? Which requires the rolling machine. This is going to require the rolling machine. So we need the rolling machine to get these things in order to get the rolling machine powered. Fantastic. Alternatively, we can make these things, but these things need steam. I thought the steam turbine was just like a better version of these things. I don't know. I'll test everything out. A steam oven requires steel plates. We don't have steel plates because we don't have a rolling machine working. A feed station requires a steel plate. Bet you that would be a great way to get those cows to just breed on their own, and the chickens. But yeah, so we didn't really accomplish anything today except for figuring out that we need a way to generate RF rather than whatever in the world. Like, we can just jump over here. I don't even remember what these things generate. That's an LV transformer, not a bat box. Yeah, because I needed to put the LV transformer, otherwise these would just all explode. What is this? This is EU. EU is not the answer. I have one over here too that powers the other thing. We have all these like wires just going everywhere. It's great. But yeah, so we have tons of EU if we needed EU for anything, but we don't need EU. We need RF. And the problem is we don't really have any good way of making RF, because I don't think there was a solar panel that made RF. Unless these make RF, but these generate solar flux. And they, if I remember correctly, are quite expensive. Or actually, they're not too expensive. It's just wood, mirrors, and redstone. But like I said, I don't remember if they make RF. I'll test that off camera too. Because I don't want to like keep making things like I've been doing and then just like run out of resources. Can I not jump? I can't, because that's when it's like a fence. Yeah, I don't want to keep like making things that are useless. Like we made that whole farm, and then we found out that it was useless. Also, which reminds me, we're going to need a soldering there it is. A soldering iron, which requires a carpenter, and then we also need a chip. No, it's not a chip. Just type in forestry, I'll find it. This thing, circuit board, which also requires the carpenter. Alright, well, the carpenter is an easy thing. Like that's honestly like one of the first things that we made in the last one. Was a carpenter. Where is it? Carpenter? Hello? There it is. Like it's just a lot of bronze. That's easy enough. I'll probably do that off camera because we've done that before. And that also requires RF. God. I'll figure this RF thing out. But for now, as usual, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you around for the next one.